My name's Ed Oakley. Welcome to the website. When you listen to music, do you ever wonder what inspired the song and how the songwriter came up with the arrangement that they did and why they choose the lyrics that they did? Well, I've saved a little piece of real estate on the website to do just that. I'm going to take some of my original material and we're going to take a look at it and talk about what inspired me to write the song and how I came up with all the arrangements and so forth, and what were the challenges during the recording phase of it. And afterwards I'll play an acoustic version of it. You can kind of see just how it would have originally sounded when it was first composed. When I write, I sit in my studio with my acoustic guitar, and that's how I create the music that I do. I'm going to update the website from time to time with a new song, so keep coming back and checking it out and see what's going on. If you really want to stay connected, go to the top of the website and you'll see I've got some links up there with some social networks, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel, MySpace, and so forth. So log on to Facebook, become a fan. You can become a fan real easy. When you go to my fan page, you'll see my name at the top with a thumb with the like icon by it. Just select that and you'll instantly be a fan. If you want to stay updated on some of the videos that we're going to be putting out, some of the footage from being on the road, some of the studio behind the scenes look at what goes on in the studio, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and every time we post a new video, you'll get an update saying that there's one available for you to watch. And if you're the person that likes to be on Twitter, then subscribe to my Twitter feed, and once we get playing this spring, we'll be able to give you some instant access to where we're at and who we're meeting and all the good stuff that's going on. I encourage you, by all means, to comment. I'd like to hear your feedback. Tell me what you think about the songs. What would you have done differently? What do you like? What you don't like? And music for me is very much a two-way street. It's the songs, once they're done, they're just as much your songs as they are mine. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learn something and you find this interesting. And without further ado, let's look at a song. Okay, so the first song I'm going to do as part of the songwriter session is one of the older songs that I had written called Grafitti. I wrote Grafitti many years ago, and it's one of my favorite songs to still play because from the time I wrote it to kind of the full production version, it hasn't changed much, which I think kind of speaks towards the substance of the song. And Grafitti was inspired by a documentary I watched several years ago in which a documentary crew had gone to a country where the people had lived basically under a very oppressive government, and the common folk lived in squalor in these little villages where life was miserable, raw sewage in the streets, and no proper drinking water, and so forth. And the government leaders lived in opulent mansions and had all kinds of money, and it was just a real big contrast between the way the two lifestyles existed. And to speak out against the government, if you were a common person, would mean you would certainly be either murdered or tortured. You would pay a heavy price. So this documentary crew had gone from the village and were driving through town, heading towards the mansions of the government leaders, and they had come across one of the Parliament buildings, and on the walls was written a bunch of graffiti. And it was in a language that I didn't understand. So the documentary crew had asked the translator that was in the car with them what the graffiti meant. And it was things like power to the people, we will rise, freedom, and it was just these real cries for cries of protest, if you will. So it immediately struck me that the power of human spirit is just, it's unstoppable. That you can torture people, you can hold a gun to their head, you can threaten them, but their voice will be heard. And I think that was a real powerful moment when I seen that on TV. So I went in, I grabbed my guitar, and I channeled this song more so than I actually composed it. It just kind of flowed out of me. It wrote itself pretty quickly. So as far as what has changed from then till now in the full production version, not much. We shortened up a couple of the bars in the solo, I believe, just to keep it within a time frame that would be more, I guess, radio friendly, if you will. We took the The ending of the song is slightly changed, whereas at one time we used to kind of fade it out. Now we've stopped it at the end. You'll see when I get there what we're talking about. As far as some of the words go in the chorus, that vision of that graffiti on the Parliament walls was so strong that some of the words I say are, can this be love that breaks bone beneath your skin? This is my freedom on the walls of government. So that's where that came from. I had to capo it up. I was originally playing it down in a D major key, but it was a little low, so we brought it up 2 frets here to change the pitch of it up a little bit. Other than that, this is Graffiti, and it goes like this. The desert heat never gets to rain. It's like poison in the ground. Talk about what you like to change, so another one falls down. Oh, justice your heart speaks about, die here if they found out. So you wait till dark to sing your prayers, paint the words nobody hears. Is it about the strength of fighting steel with stone? Is it about truth, honesty you've never known? Can this be love, breaks fall beneath your skin? This is my freedom on the walls of government. Baby, cry when there's nothing more. The day goes by, one less to live for, and there's no peace on earth for you. The search for hope finds nothing new. Yeah. It's about the strength of fighting steel with stone. Truth, honesty you've never known. Can this be love, breaks bone beneath your skin? This is my freedom on the walls of government. You speak to me from the TV screen on the mountains where you live. It's plain to see the shame you feel. There's a river behind you running, on the bank it slowly flows, where the people bathe you, drink the same. If that's living, I'd rather be dying. Can this be love? Poison in the ground. You talk about what you like to change, so another one falls down. Alright, thanks. Keep coming back to the website. Keep you posted. Bye.